Hello, all. I hope you've had a good morning. I went to the ER today for my chronic back pain and my refill for my inhaler. And it came to me on my way home when I saw the jets flying and I saw them land right in front of me. That was cool. A jet literally flew right over my car. Oh, gosh, so empowering. I tell you what. And it came to me when I was driving home and I looked at the notes. Chronic back pain, managing pain without opioids. Yeah, that part. I've made it abundantly clear. Nobody can tell me otherwise. I know this huge indention in my back, which happened literally, I think it was the day after I resigned, maybe 2 days after. I sat in a doctor's office for freaking nearly 5 hours. Nearly 5 hours, if not more. Who knows what they were conjuring up in the back? I just know that I walked out with this big issue in my back. And a 90 pills of prednisone and refills. 20 milligrams. I do know that. I walked out with those items, right? What is that? What does one tell you with that? Well, I would say that it tells you that they were trying to get me to go down a road where I got hooked on pain medications. That's what I see there, actually. And you know what? God and I had a different plan for you. We did indeed. We decided to go a different road, a different path. I withstand the pain. I take it. I endure it. I stretch. I do different things. It sucks, but I get up and I deal with it as best I can. But I dang sure don't go the route that you keep spoon feeding me. I don't go that route. No. We don't do that route. And I think it's hilarious. I now see what y'all did with that. I do indeed. And that did not work out for you. It did not. Yeah. Because why? Because you plastered me as being this horrible drug addict. So you had to go ahead and create that narrative, didn't you? You did indeed. And that didn't quite work out for you, did it? So I guess you'll have to go back to your drawing boards with that one too. I do see the stop smoking. I know the smoking's a big deal. I know indeed. I get that. I do. I own that. I do indeed. It's one of those things. When you walk through so much spiritual, psychological, mental, physical, financial, cyber attacks, gang stalking, warfare, you then come talk to me about smoking cigarettes. You come talk to me about that. You take a walk in my shoes on a daily basis, and then you can come talk to me. I think it's funny too. It came to me when I was having the conversation with a nurse practitioner. I now pick up on when the conversations get redirected. Like when I go and I'm discussing something regarding the inconsistencies of the treatment that I've received, there's never accountability. There's never engagement in the conversation. There's always redirection. And that's something that I think we've instilled in the conditionings of the world. I mean, you see it all over the news. You see it all over with the distractions actually taking you away from the reality of what's happening on the soil, on the American soil. And it's all about redirecting and distractions. That's all it's about, for entertainment purposes only. And you're not gonna redirect me. I'm not gonna quit. I mean, at this point, absolutely insanity. How dare you? Like I told the lady, she's like, do you have a primary care physician? No, I don't. I try to avoid doctors at all costs, unless I truly have to. Given the circumstances of the treatments that I've received in the last 5 years of my life and the wrongful dosages and the wrongful medication that have been prescribed to me, and the things that have happened to me, I run far from. And it's like, it's so cute too that one can say stop smoking, but on the flip side, like, you have doctors, you have practitioners, you have people in the medical field that are in, like, literally instilling treatment into people to hurt them, to keep people coming back and be put on pain medications and opioids. I can't even say it. I've never even taken any of this stuff, you know? Thank by the grace of God, I know there's a lot of people that battle different chronic pains within their body. And I know that feeling more than you'll ever know, you know? And it's really, really hard. It's really, really hard. And that's how we have a lot of people that are battling addictions when it comes to those types of treatments, because they can't withstand the pain. And it's pain from the body, pain from injuries, pain from medical malpractice. I mean, sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. I put nothing past. And it also came to me when I was sitting outside this morning talking to my father in reference to the reality of what's happening in the world right now. I said to him, I believe without a doubt that we are in a time frame right now where they are slowly trying to get rid of all the middle class and the poverty people in the world in different ways. In different ways, I feel as though that's what we are in the transitioning of. Like, again, you know, I try to stay out of the political field. I know what I know. I feel what I feel. But at the end of the day, all I know is Trump said he would do all these things. And I'm trying to figure out what exactly has he done since he's been in, aside from focus on Iran and Israel and Ukraine and the border, you know, in the big, beautiful bill. And of course, you've got Doge, which that's kind of simmered out. And then the whole situation with him and Elon. And so I'm just trying to figure out, like, when does all those things that you said you were going to do for all the middle class and the lower class people go into effect? Like, when are you going to start helping us? When are you going to start helping us? Like you said, you were going to do all these things. You're going to lower the cost. You're going to lower the food costs. You're going to lower the premiums, make it affordable for, you know, the regular American to live. And I don't see that happening. I mean, again, my perspective, my beliefs, my understanding, you don't have to agree with me, but I'm not seeing it happening. And we're in June, almost to July, you know, so you've been there for about 6, 7, 8 months getting there. And it's like, when does this come to be? It's not. It's not. And for me personally, I think that they are in the positioning of ruling out and trying to get rid of all the poverty and middle class. I feel like that is what we are in the motions of the world, where you've got power officials, elites, government officials, you know, local, state officials, you know, CEOs, all these people like just taking over our country in different ways and taking over the monetary values and not getting money to people that are busting butt to you for you. Not only not getting money, but you're also not getting medical treatment. And you're not getting benefits to them because you've conjured up some clever ways to different formulas, and then you have policies to back up your, you know, fraudulent formulas. Essentially is what it is. You know, and it's just sad. It's absolutely sad. And you think God's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's normal. I give you this position of power. I give you this position of monetary benefits, and here you are taking advantage of it and mistreating your fellow brother and sisters based off your ego, your pride, your desire, your eyes, your tunnel vision, and you're not running on your heart. Like, where in the world today is any of the officials running on heart? Like, I would love to see a speech that actually is genuine and humble and comes through with humility, comes through with compassion, comes with authenticity and truth, and not lies and deflections and distractions and redirections and not taking accountability. You know, instead of keep passing the buck, just take accountability, say you did X, Y, Z, and this is what we're going to do to try to change it. Instead, it's redirecting and it's deflection. That's all it is. But yeah, God and I had a different plan when it came to your little ideas with all the opioids and, you know, the pain management with the thing you did to my back, you know? Yeah, we had a different plan. I know that didn't work out for you, though. Seeing as you You paint